Hello everyone, welcome back for another News for Nerds March edition. My name is Justin, this is the Boxing Channel, and you might notice I'm not on my couch for this month's News for Nerds. It's also late, I'm doing this recording late at night, because I couldn't figure out how to do it with some little furry rodents in my house, and they won't shut the heck up! Just quiet! I'll make you nuggets! That is right, welcome back to News for Nerds March. My name is Justin, this is the Boxing Channel, and I hope I can win your guys' follows and subscriptions, whether you're on Rumble or you're on YouTube. So I'm kind of wary at YouTube at this point. So maybe come try to Rumble. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good platform. But moving on, our first bit of news today is an update. Justin Roiland. Last month we covered him of some legal issues he was having with an ex, and that he was charged on detaining, kidnapping, and other horrible things. Absolutely horrible things he was accused of. But it turns out those are only accusations, for justice has been given. If you look here at Justin Roiland's Twitter, I have always known that these claims were false, and I never had a doubt. I wish I could do a Rick or Morty voice. Oh, gee, Rick, doubt that this day would come. I'm thankful that this case has been dismissed, but at the same time, I'm still kind of deeply shaken. You know, Rick, by the horrible lies that were reported about me and during this process. Most of all, I'm disappointed in that so many people were so quick to judge without knowing the facts based solely on the word of an embittered ex. Oh man, she's such a bitch. Trying to bypass. trying to bypass. Is this helping you guys? Let me know. Trying to bypass due process and have me canceled. That it may have succeeded even partially is shameful. However, now that the legal case has ended, I guess I'm determined to move forward and focus both on my creative projects and restoring my good name. You know what I mean, Rick? But yeah, so Justin Roiland has been proven innocent in a court of law. Now, this does not absolve or answer our questions about the messages with underage minors, supposedly, that have come up. Again, so these messages popped up around the same time when he was accused of this. Could be a Me Too thing. We don't know. No one's come up with hard evidence, I guess, other than photo shots of these messages, which things can be fake so easy nowadays. It's so hard. So I'm glad he's resolved of those messages, of the message of the legal accusations, but the messages still trouble me. Hopefully they were false. I don't know. But this brings up a good question. Is he going to be able to get his role back as Rick and Morty with Adult Swim, or his other projects he was working on? He had another one with, I think, Hulu or HBO. I'm not sure, remember off the top of my head, but yeah, will he be restored to his former roles as Rick and Morty? Honestly, I think he should be, because the reason he was let go was not because of the messages, was because of these legal allegations that he was being falsely accused of, apparently. So hopefully, what do you guys think? Do you think he's absolved? Do you think he's completely innocent? Do you think maybe he's held out of court, possibly? I don't know, but I think that hopefully we can maybe get some peace of mind that he's not a complete scumbag. Maybe, we don't know. Again, I think he brings a spirit to Rick and Morty, and I think he should be reinstated as Rick and Morty, at least, because I think the show is doomed without him, in my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Moving on. So from one beloved franchise to another, Lord of the Rings is in the news, and actually news of a new movie is coming out, possibly. Very early stages, but Warner Brothers and Embracer Group have been in talks and have agreed on a deal to let Warner Brothers make either another or another 3 Lord of the Rings movies. Still very early on. No directors have been named yet. That's how early it's been. But this looks a lot more promising than the flop of Rings of Power that Amazon had. They have actually talked to Peter Jackson and the directors, which is something Amazon promised to do, but never did. So they've actually talked to the directors, which actually makes so much more sense than just say, hey, let's just make whatever, not read the books. I'm sure they read some of the books or whatever, not read the books and, make our own thing. And follow the actual JR Tolkien's kind of lore. And let's go on these guys who made millions and probably billions of dollars on 3 movies when we spent billions more on these shows and we really didn't get a good crowd feedback. So yeah, I'll be keeping my eyes and ears out for more information coming down the pipe on this. But Warner Brothers and Embracer Group have agreed to make a movie. Basically, that's it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's gonna be good? Do you guys think it'll be trash? Kind of like Rings of Power. If you like Rings of Power, I'm sorry, I didn't like it. It was horrible, in my opinion. And that's my opinion, and that's my show. Let me know how you hate me down below. Moving on. So there's been a lot of chat GPT on the web about AI lately and how it's gonna doom us all. And I think we've just been proving that once again. So some guys, I don't know the company very much, but Corridor has made an anime completely out of artificial intelligence. No longer are the days where you have to spend years and lifetimes of learning how to draw in perfect animation film, scene by scene, in order for it to... Hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something.
Coming.
Hey, Piper. How's art going?
Good.
Good. Well, your whole dream of being like an artist and stuff? Well, you might as well just forget it because computers are taking over and they don't need humans anymore. So, have a good day. Later. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, no longer are the days where you have to painstakingly harness your skills as an artist and draw single frame-by-frame animes. Now we can just type some words in a prompt bubble and, yeah, you have anime. It's not really that easy, but the technology is amazing now, and this does have a lot of good benefits and bad benefits for things. You can have teams of very few people making content that wasn't possible for these small teams before. You can have lower budgets. It'll be easier to do, which means higher profit yields in the end, maybe, or even lower charging scale. But it's very good. It's very good for small independent people like me and other groups who want to make content but don't have the skill. But it's horrible for people who put years and years of practice into a skill that is, voice acting. That is, and the AI is so crazy right now. You got presidents talking to past presidents about video games and videos of them. It's getting nuts. What do you guys think about AI? Is AI gonna completely ruin the future of the world, or do you think it's gonna be a useful tool to progress and make cooler things? I think there's both possibilities as long as we monitor it carefully. There's also been a lot of other worries with like ChatGPT going in Bing's chat and Google chat or whatever the heck it is, going off the wall and saying they're going to nuke everybody. But, as long as you don't let them have access to the nukes, I think we're safe. What do you think? Let me know. Moving on. Alright, the next story up is a very big one in the gaming community. So, Microsoft has won its legal battles with Sony. So Sony and Microsoft have been going at it for over a year now about the acquisition of Activision Blizzard by Microsoft. And Sony's obviously very worried about it because this would give a huge advantage to Microsoft in the market and a potential monopoly situation happening. Yeah, Activision Blizzard King. But in court the other day, they recently settled saying Activision Blizzard and King, I'm sorry about that, could be acquired by Xbox and Microsoft. And people are excited. This lady, who is somebody in the community, I actually don't know who, Lulu Shang Severus, whatever. The CMA update provisional findings show that an improved understanding of the console gaming market and demonstrates a commitment to supporting players in competition. Sony's campaign to protect its dominance by blocking our merger cannot overcome the fact. So basically, yeah. So there's a whole thread about it. Microsoft is going to be allowed to purchase Activision Blizzard, which obviously you have Call of Duty, you have World of Warcraft, you have Diablo, so many games under the Activision Blizzard umbrella that Sony was worried about that they wouldn't let the multi-billion-dollar game Call of Duty be platformed on it, which is kind of understandable, but kind of silly at the same time, because if Microsoft were to limit the distribution of Call of Duty onto Sony, they would lose so many customers, and that's just not smart business. And they've actually stated this, that they did not intend on doing that, which is great. So Sony, at least for now, will still have access to Call of Duty, and Microsoft even came to them with hey, here's a 10-year deal saying you guys will have access to Call of Duty for 10 more years at least. You know what? I think Microsoft have been pretty good about this, and it seems like Sony's been kind of the bad guys at this. They've been very, very jumpy, pouncy, rawr, with Microsoft, and I hope they can come together and, chill out. But this does answer bring up some big questions. Like, now that this is possible, can Sony just buy like the GTA or Rockstar, and then that's theirs, and they would cut off all GTA from Microsoft or Xbox in the Xbox? I don't see it happening. I think that this $60 billion or $60 million acquisition is a small thing. But what's cool is Microsoft hasn't been very bullish on the game companies it acquires. They kind of let them do what they want. And they've been doing this for a while, grabbing a lot of smaller companies, a lot of indie companies, and giving them the money to be able to produce good games, but not having been really influencing them. And I hope Microsoft continues on this path. Hopefully it keeps up in a good, friendly manner. But we will see, and time will tell. And what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good thing for gaming? Do you think it's a bad thing for gaming? Do you think Sony's going to retaliate by buying someone like Rockstar, for instance? Let me know, comment down below, and we're moving on. So guys, this next story is really close to my heart. I'm probably going to take a little bit of time on this one. It's really sad, but after 26 years, 1,232 episodes, Ash Ketchum is finally leaving the Pokemon anime. So yeah, this is kind of sad. We got to bring this article up right here. Oh, he's back! I actually didn't mean for this to end up like this, but yes. So as you see here, Ash Ketchum is leaving and has left Pokemon. The final episode went up on Netflix, titled Rainbow and the Pokemon Master. So yeah, finally, I'm not gonna spoil the episode. I haven't seen it myself. Don't spoil it for me, please. Comment down below on what you think of it. If it bring you to tears, I hear there's a lot of nostalgia in it. I hear they bring back a lot of characters. And it's actually a really good episode. And as someone who watched the anime from probably the start of it as a kid, I think it's the end of an important era, an important part of my life. But I think it's finally time for all of us Pokemon masters to move on. And I mean, we'll let the next generation take hold. I think this is a good thing overall for the anime, because you can only watch Ash get his ass kicked in the Pokemon Championships. Although he actually became a Pokemon Master, so it ended good. And sorry if that was a spoiler for you, but that wasn't in this episode, that was before. But I can't wait to watch this episode myself. I'm gonna probably do it when my son's not around, so he doesn't see me cry. Because Ash Ketchum, I wanted to be Ash Ketchum. That's why I always have a hat. Actually, I have an Ash Ketchum hat somewhere around here. I think it's over. I don't know, I couldn't find my Ash Ketchum hat. I do have one somewhere. Probably in my costumes, but you know what? I even had the Pokedex. I have the Game Boy Color Pokemon Edition for Yellow. I have all the cartridges. You know what I mean? Like, this is a huge part of my life. I'm sad to see it kind of ending, but it's only for a new beginning. They've already revealed guess what? A new mascot, Pikachu, again. In this new upcoming anime series coming up. But what do you guys think? Oh, sorry, hang on. I didn't even get to this thing. The creator actually said he's not gone forever. He will be back eventually. In what capacity, we don't know. I hope they bring him back older as, like, maybe a gym leader or a master, and he can help guide the new generation. That'd be really cool to me. I think that would be a good way to continue the series and keep the nostalgia of Ash there without have him as a main character anymore. But according to anime director Kahuno Yadamaba, sorry, I'm terrible with foreign names, Ash's departure from Pokemon will only be temporary, speaking to spring 2032 issue, the time of something in magazine. Yama said Ash will return in the future. So, don't be too sad, everybody. Dry your tear dyes a little bit. But he will be back in the future. I can't wait to see what he comes back as. What do you guys hope he comes back as? You think he comes back? I hope he... Okay. This is, like, complete speculation. He marries Misty. They have a kid. They follow the kid's journey. How great was that? That'd be cool. Alright, let me know. Look down below. Let me know down below. Moving on. In more internet news, we have two big announcements. Earlier this month, Susan Wojcicki of YouTube had, after nearly 25 years at Google, I am stepping back to start a new chapter. I'm inspired every day by creators around the world who bring people together on YouTube, and it's been an honor to have a front row seat to this incredible journey. So there he is, Susan Wojcicki, the YouTube's former, it says former YouTube CEO on her thing now, is stepping down, and she will be replaced by Neil Mohan, which is actually a big concern, as the NFT guy. He was known for his NFT loving, and was the one who had the idea of bringing NFTs to YouTube, which was probably would have been a bad idea. Luckily, it didn't happen. Hopefully, he's learned from his ways, and maybe he can help the platform a little bit. I doubt it. I think censorship on YouTube is way overbearing, and if the Linus Tech Tip hacks are anything to go by, YouTube is gonna be burning. But I'm gonna be on here as long as I can. But if this place fails, you will find me on Rumble. Or, on our next story, Twitch. So, if you guys don't know, Emmett Shear, the co-creator of Twitch, is now stepping down, the infamous streaming platform for gamers. In October 2006, this is his Twitter, obviously. In October 2006, we started working on live video for the internet that became Twitch. It used to be Justin IRL, which is ironic because my name is Justin. By the way, if you want to go follow me over on Twitch, the Box and Doxon over on Twitch, I stream video games every so often over there, and we get to chat and hang out and have fun. So go subscribe to me over there, or on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble too. More than 16 years later, I am now father and ready to move on to my next phase of life. I wrote a big post, but the short version is thank you so much to everyone who built this with me. So, this one's not so sad. So, Emmett Shear has not mentioned Twitch in years. And as far as I know, and listening to other Twitch creators streamers, who I've gotten to talk to him, it's not going to be a loss. What is disappointing, though, is the next guy's not much better. He will be replaced by Dan Clancy. Now, Dan Clancy doesn't even have a Twitter, so you can't even look up anything he said. But people who have met him say he's just as separated from Twitch and doesn't know what's going on the platform as Emmett did, because Emmett was seemed like absent for years. It almost seemed like Emmett didn't know he was the CEO of Twitch for a long time. But yeah, this new guy doesn't have. From what people say, he thinks he thinks his connection with them is, I'm a drama school kid, and cool. How's that have to do with gaming? How are you gonna connect with streamers, really? I don't know. But yeah, He also, this is another kind of big thing, he's the one who's also putting in place, he's the former president going as he moves up, to dropping the 70-25 split to 50-50, or even less than that. I'm not completely sure. Let's look it up real quick. All right, yeah, here it is. So let me pull it up. So yeah, Twitch will be removing the revenue, or will not be removing, but they will be lowering the revenue split. All revenues above 100K will be split 50-50 from June 1st, 2023. Revenue will be split 50-50. Sure, sorry, split. We're announcing this change, but now it won't go into effect until June. So yeah, they're going from a 70-30 split to a 50-50 split. Obviously, a lot of bigger creators are furious about this. Because if you make 100K, that means you're only going to get 150K? Or not 150K, 50K? I'm sorry about that math. It's late. Did I say that? But yeah, so this guy's the guy who put this into effect. Yeah, 70-30, now it's going to be 70-30, now it's going to be 50-50. Yeah, that's not good. A lot of creators are upset, and it seems both YouTube and Twitch are kind of on fire right now. So we'll see what happens in the future. I'll still be streaming over there. And again, if you can't find me there, I'll be over on Rumble. I hope to see you there. So this last bit of news I have for us today is definitely a nostalgia trip. And anyone who grew up in the 90s and early 2000s will remember the glorious Fridays you would go walk down your road to your local Blockbuster and get some movies for the weekend with your family and watch them on the VCR. Kids, you don't even know what a VCR is. Or DVDs. If you're a little bit younger, you might know that. But yes, Blockbuster, and this has apparently been going on since August last year. I didn't even know this, but it's only come to light recently. Blockbuster is might be coming back. We don't know. This is all speculation here. Everyone's been speculating. So if you go to Blockbuster's website, they simply have this. There's literally nothing else on this website. Blockbuster, we are working on rewinding your movie. Are they coming back? Are they? Because I'd be super excited. But I doubt that's the case. I doubt they're coming back in full capacity with retail stores. But a lot of people are speculating they'll do something like Netflix, which they kind of did at the end of their big run before. But I think there are no more chains officially open for Blockbuster. I think the last one closed down a couple months ago, but it looks like they're planning something big, so I'll keep an eye out for this Blockbuster news. Maybe something come up hopefully soon. Like I said, this has been going on since August, and we'll see. So that was it, guys. That was the news for March 2023. My name is Justin. This is the Boxing Channel, and this is News for Nerds. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I am going to have a scroll of all upcoming video games to look out for in the coming months. Hopefully you guys find something on that list you like, and hopefully you guys made it to the end. You'll give me a good thumbs up, follow on Rumble, subscribe on YouTube, go follow me over on Twitch, and maybe we can live chat. That'd be cool. Alright, till next time, guys. Hope you guys keep on fighting, have a great day, help each other out there, because it's a tough world out there. All my geeks, freaks, and nerds, and gaming gurus, keep fighting.